Hey, how you guys doing? It's been a while, YouTube family. Well, I've been having to do some real work. We not getting paid off the YouTube videos just yet. So we have to do what we have to do to feed our family. But today I'm going to be coming at you guys with a short and simple, easy, great recipe. And it's going to be called chicken and shrimp pasta. Okay, I wanted to make it a very short video today, so what I did was I already have my grilled chicken. It come in the bag. I got it at Publix. See this? None special. Got the Purdue brand. Then we have our heavy whipping cream. Probably use half of it. You won't need all of it. Then we're going to mix this into our heavy whipping cream after we've cooked our heavy whipping cream. Then what we're going to do is, we said it's going to be a chicken and shrimp pasta. So this is our shrimp. We got a 26-30 count. These was the already cooked version. So it was almost $10 a pound, $9.89. Then we have our small thin fettuccine. Now, we already have our water going. It hasn't started boiling yet. As soon as it starts boiling, we're going to put it in. And we're going to start our, like I said, our chicken is already done. So only thing and our shrimp is already finished too. Only thing we really have to do is heat those meats up and get our sauce, our heavy whipping cream and our Alfredo sauce. Whatever kind of Alfredo sauce you like is up to you. We're going to mix the Alfredo and the whipping cream. That's really going to be the only slow process. Everything else is already done. We just need to heat it up. So like I told you, this is a meal you come home, come in the house. This meal right here don't take no more than, 12 minutes. And that's only because you got to boil your pasta. So we'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we got the pot heating. We're going to add a little extra virgin oil to help our chicken help it warm up, to get it frying and going. Okay. As y'all see, that'll be enough. Just gotta work it around this pot. Make sure it's right. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, and this meal right here can feed up to 7 people. First, what we're gonna do is put our chicken in. Okay, we got our chicken right there. I'm finna get my spices ready. What I did was I took a break on the sodium. So lately I've been using mostly anything like herbs and garlic. So that's onions right there. We're gonna put some chopped onions in it. Then we have garlic and herb. Garlic and herb. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in there. Don't be scared to put it in there. There's no salt, so it can't be salty at all. Then we're going to throw some regular garlic in there, garlic powder. Not garlic salt, garlic powder. So, put about that much in there. Now we're going to let that cook down, and then we're going to add our shrimp, and then the meal basically finished. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all. As y'all can see, we've cooked up our chicken. Our chicken has seasoning stuck to the bottom of the pot, but that's okay. That's cool. That's why we went on and added our shrimp, because now what we're doing is building flavor. So what we're going to do is, I forgot to tell you also, for this meal, you're going to need Old Bay. Like I said, we're doing a shrimp and chicken pasta, so we also wanted to taste like a shrimp, a seafood pasta. So what we're going to do is, we got our shrimp inside. Now we're gonna also cook this and let that seasoning stick to the food. So just stick with me. You're gonna see exactly what we're doing. Right now we're basically building a pot. You're gonna need about a teaspoon of pepper, black pepper. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is mix all this up. The chicken is already cooked. everything is already cooked, so you don't have to worry about cross-contaminating nothing. You don't have to worry about that at all. So now what we're going to do is, since we added those shrimp and we washed them off before we put them into the pot, so that also gave us a little liquid. And you see all that seasoning that was stuck on the bottom of the pot from that chicken is already loosened up. So now what we're going to do is we're waiting on our pasta to cook. We got about 6 more minutes on our pasta. As soon as our pasta is finished, man, we'll be basically finished. So now what we're going to do is, you don't want to overcook your shrimp. I know I'm doing this all backwards, but like I said, this is a 10-minute video. I mean, a 10-minute meal when you come in the house. 12 minutes at the most. So, you know what? I might change the name on this pasta to the Lazy Man pasta. Seafood pasta. Okay, so we're gonna add our heavy whipping cream, because we don't want to overcook our shrimp. So it's okay if while we getting our sauce ready and how thick we want our sauce and the way we want it to cook down, it's alright if we let everything cook right here. Basically, like I said, you're basically just warming everything back up. So we'll be right back once our pasta get finished. Okay, you guys, now we're almost finished. It's the final step. I'm draining my water off my noodles, and then we're gonna mix the noodles with the rest. Now, what we did was we left a little water from the pasta. We left just a little water from the pasta to go inside of it. We're not even mad at that. Alright? And if I had to guess, I would say we left about a quarter cup in the pot to go with our pasta. So, and also what I wanted to tell you was, you see how much Alfredo, well, I can use all the Alfredo. It won't hurt nothing. That's the last little bit of Alfredo I had. So I used 1 full jar of Alfredo, and I used only a third of the whipping. So, no, I'll say I used a half of whipping cream. And you see how small this is, only a half. And I used a whole bottle of this. So that's exactly what you need to make your food turn out exactly like mine. And if you do it like mine, you will not go wrong. Just look how good this looks already. We haven't even added our cheese. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our cheese. Once I find it, what did I do with my cheese, man? Okay. Now we got my cheese. Now all I'm going to use is probably, with heavy whipping cream, you don't want to put too much cheese, because if you put too much cheese, it becomes too thick. So 1 handful and a pinch. Okay. Now watch this, y'all. It's all finna come together now. Now what we're gonna do is, I like coarse black pepper. Some people like regular shaking black pepper. I use that for like string beans and stuff like that. But then when I really want my food to have a certain taste with the pepper taste, I use coarse black pepper. So go ahead and put that in. And as you see, you can see how the grains look on top. How much more black and distinct they stand out. So that's coarse black pepper. Right? Now all we want to do is add just a little garlic. We're gonna add just a little bit. That right there, and we finished. This meal over with. You can start making plates. But before we do that, you know how you got to add butter. You know how seafood tastes when you add butter, so why not add it to our whole pot? Won't hurt nothing. Man, I appreciate y'all for taking y'all time out, coming to see what I'm doing, what kind of meal I'm cooking. I just ask that God bless all of us and that you keep going, and ask God that, you know, He keep us going and blessing my family and blessing yours, and that these videos could keep coming. God keep making it possible. Hey, y'all be blessed out there. One love.